Alright, so what's up guys? My first Madden 15 Ultimate Team gameplay. We did end up losing week 1, which is, kind of a bad start. But we could still get that first round bye. And here we go, going into this second game. He has Colin Kaepernick on his team. Probably, the lowest rated one, I think. We had pretty much, the same... Our teams are pretty much the same overall ratings. Pretty equal teams. And I think is Colin Kaepernick. Colin Kaepernick and RG3 in this game, the lowest rated ones are, RG3 is like a 77. He's actually really decent and pretty good player. So this Colin Kaepernick that he's using is really good and, definitely not a bad player to use. And here we go. He's already on his first drive in the red zone. But we do force him to a 4th and inches. Can we force him to a field goal? 4th and inches. I thought he was going to run it. That was just a terrible defensive call by me. I thought he was going to run it, but I left a receiver wide open. He gets a touchdown to start off the game. So not a good first defensive possession, but can we make it up on offense? There is a reason I'm showing you guys the kickoff, because look at this kick return. I'm passing to the defenses. Nobody can catch me. I bounced it out to the outside, and no one can catch me now. I'm going all the way for the touchdown. What a kickoff return for a touchdown. I haven't done that, and I did that like twice in Madden 25. What a play that was. And on on his next drive, we get the interception. What a play on defense, and what a play on offense before that. A kickoff return for a touchdown. That was just a crazy play. And also the kickoff returner I was using is like a 95 in kickoff returning, and he's definitely a great kickoff returner, but he is low rated. So it is kind of surprising that I returned that kick. That was such a crazy play. I still can't believe that happened. That was so crazy. So here we go, 2nd and 8. We need a score, go up by 7. There's really no one open, so I'm just gonna throw it down the field, see if someone can catch it. And Jerome Simpson comes down with it for the touchdown. What a great play by Jerome Simpson, getting open in the end zone. And nice patience by Matthew Stafford. I pretty much had all the time in the world to throw that touchdown pass. And that's really what I'm trying to do more in Madden 15 is throw more. And look at this, he fumbles the ball, but he ends up recovering it. What a lucky play that was. So here to end the first half, he's going for a field goal. Can he make it? This is about 31 yard, and he cannot make the field goal. Oh my goodness, that actually probably wasn't a 31 yard. It's probably further than that. But look at this, he ends up kicking it really short, which I don't know if that was the wisest choice, because now look at my field position. I'm at my 45-yard line, so great field position. I really need to capitalize getting this field position. So I'm gonna go ahead and run it. And I did get a new running back. I didn't tell you guys this yet. I got Zach Stacy. He was pretty cheap on the auction market. I think I got him, like 2,000 or something. It was pretty cheap on the auction market. He's a 79 overall, not a bad halfback. But look at that. That's not good at all. How did that ball stay in bounds? How did that ball stay in bounds? He's like falling out of bounds. He fumbled it, and somehow it stayed in bounds, and they recover it for their team. And that was just really unlucky. So now Colin Kaepernick again twice on this drive has escaped the pocket, ran for 15 plus yards, and that's just a killer on defense. I mean, seriously, that just really, kills the defense. So I thought he was going to do it again. He finds a receiver. But look at that. We force a fumble just like he did to us. Richard Sherman forces a fumble and recovers it. And look at this. We get the ball back. But look at what he does. He comes back and forces a fumble on Matthew Stafford. Oh my goodness, I was so unlucky. I thought I passed it before he got to me, but apparently I didn't. I was so angry right there. I can't believe that just happened. He forced a fumble, but look at this again, another great field position to start out. That's a fantastic field position, so I have to capitalize. All tied up. He did end up scoring. So I need to score right here. I really need to score. There's no one open. I have all day to pass. My tight end looked open, but I don't know why I didn't pass. So that was a 3rd down, and I didn't convert. And I had a really great punt. I pinned it in on the 3-yard line. So I pinned it in deep, but he ends up getting out of that on his own 18. So now I really need to play defense. And how did he complete that pass? How? I have no idea how he completed that pass. He threaded the needle and somehow completed the pass. We were all over that, and somehow he completed it. But he finds another receiver over the middle for a completion. I've been terrible on defense in this game. Just been so bad until I get a huge interception. That is just absolutely huge. Huge interception right there. What a pick by Rivers. That was huge. I can't believe. And we come up clutch on defense and get the interception. So now we have to score. We have to, at least kick a field goal. So now, oh my goodness, just a really bad decision. Going play action. Matthew Stafford ends up getting injured on that play. So now Matt Castle's in the game. And he finds his receiver over the middle, which is, surprised he actually passed it on target. I have to say, I just had terrible experiences with Matt Castle. He's just been really bad for me. So it's a 3rd and 7. I need to convert. I believe Matthew Stafford. Oh no, it's still Matt Castle into the game. And I do put Matthew Stafford in the game, but there we go. We convert, and we do get the first down. That was a very close call. Almost didn't get the first down. So I'm going ahead. I think Matthew Stafford's in the game again, and going ahead and almost picked off. That was so lucky that wasn't intercepted. If he was a higher rated player on defense, that was probably a pick. So I got really lucky right there. So now I don't know why did I call a play now? So now I do get some yards. I wanted to get out of bounds, but I couldn't get out of bounds. So now I have 8 seconds left. I need to kick a field goal, but I can't get to kick a field goal in time. Oh my goodness, it's so embarrassing, such a noob decision. I don't know why. I had no timeouts left. I should have just went ahead and kicked like a 43-yarder, but I wanted to get a closer field goal, and that was just so bad. Such terrible clock management. I was just really bad. So now we're going to overtime, and to make it worse, he gets the ball first. So this is just really bad. I believe if he scores, he ends up winning the game. I believe that's how it goes. I have to, they just changed their overtime rules, recently in the past couple of years, and I did know the overtime rules for the NFL, but I don't remember them right now. I will look them up after this video because that's really bad. I need to remember the overtime rules. So I believe, and look at that. He had a wide open. He wasn't wide open, but he was open. That was a makeable play. But I believe since he's, he doesn't have the greatest throwing accuracy. And that was so lucky that it wasn't completed. And now we complete our 3rd down. A nice pass over the middle. And I believe I only needed to score a field goal. I believe that's right, since he didn't do anything on offense. I believe all I needed was a field goal to win. I might be wrong, but I went ahead and wanted to go for the touchdown. So now I'm going I'm at the 4-yard line. I need to get into the end zone. I'm trying to bounce it outside for the touchdown, but I can't get that one. He's all over me. I only gained 2 yards, so now I'm going quick slants over the middle. It looks like it's gonna work. Everything looks perfect, and then we go over the middle. We get the touchdown for the overtime win. Oh my goodness, that was so lucky. I definitely could have lost this game. I really should have won it in regular time, in regulation. I should have won the game. That was so incredibly lucky that I won this game, pulled it out in overtime, had an awesome kickoff return for a touchdown. That has to be one of the highlights of this game. That was a great play. I can't, that's just so amazing. I haven't done that in so long, and it feels so good because, just the amount of chances of that happening is just really small. So we end up getting the victory, coming out with the win in overtime when I should have had the win in regulation. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. We're now 1-1 in my first season, repping the Houston Texans. And hopefully we'll get some new players. I have a ton of games recorded, a ton of gameplay already recorded. So if this video reaches 10 likes, I will upload 2 videos either today or either after this video comes out or the next day. Once again, subscribe if you're new and give this video a like.